A girl found a roommate on Craigslist and months later found out that he was hiding bodies all over the city. This is part 2 of my Scary Storytime series, True Stories Only. In 2011, a woman posted an ad on Craigslist. She lived in Los Angeles and she was looking for a roommate. She really only needed a roommate because she couldn't afford rent, so she needed someone to help her with the payments. A man responded to the Craigslist ad. He was mid-50s, quiet, polite, and nothing was off about him at first. He moved in, paid rent on time, and kept mostly to himself. He was out a lot, especially at nighttime, but she thought that he probably just worked night shift or he had a girlfriend that he was always busy with. Nothing seemed suspicious to her. They weren't close, but they did coexist peacefully for months. And then one day she came home and her apartment was completely surrounded by police. They told her to take a step back, and when she said that she lived there, the one question they asked her was, "Where is your roommate?" And moments later, they pulled him out of the apartment in handcuffs. It turned out that her quiet Craigslist roommate was actually Lonnie Franklin Jr., better known as the Grim Sleeper. He was a serial unaliver and had been active since the 1980s. He was accused of unaliving at least 10 women, but the investigators think that that number is definitely much higher. He targeted vulnerable women that lived in South Central LA, and he would often leave them in dumpsters or in alleys. Then he went quiet for over a decade and started again around the time that he had moved in with this girl. Inside their apartment, police found photos of multiple women, trophies, and lots of evidence that was linking him directly to each of these crimes. He had basically been living a double life, a friendly neighbor, while also being a serial unaliver on the side. And she had been sleeping only one wall away from him for months. So yeah, maybe just don't go with the first person that you find on a Craigslist ad, because you really never know what someone's hiding.